A year after we first heard of the Indian Creek Trail in Corydon, we finally took the time to ride it. So is Indian Creek Trail worth visiting? Well, yes and no. Let me explain. We were camping at nearby O'Bannon Woods State Park last year and decided to spend a day in Corydon. We visited some shops, had lunch, walked around. I gathered some brochures and one of them mentioned Indian Creek Trail. We didn't have our bikes that day and decided we'd come back another time. On day 40 of 3F7921, we did. There's parking at either end of the trail. On the south end, the parking is on the Hazewood Nature Preserve property. We started at the north trailhead near the YMCA and parked in the lot for the Friends of Harrison County Youth Sports Complex. The trail is well signed and easy to follow. We visited on a pleasant spring day and there were lots of other trail users on site. The good parts of Indian Creek Trail? It runs alongside its namesake creek. It's paved, it appears well maintained, it's nearly flat, sight distances are generally good, there are 2 old iron truss bridges along the trail, there are 2 stacked loop gravel options if you're looking for a little variety. It's a fun, scenic, low-effort ride. The bad parts? Because it's alongside the creek, it's prone to flooding. There were sections where equipment had been used to move debris from the trail to the creek embankment. We saw a worker cleaning muck off the pavement with a shovel. I asked her if this was an occasional or frequent issue, and she said it was several times a week during the spring rains. Partly it's a design problem. The trail tread is lower than the surrounding land in many places, so of course everything flows onto the pavement and stays there. But even if the treadway were raised above the surrounding grade, it wouldn't completely solve the problem because the trail is situated in a floodplain. The other primary issue is that an out and back will yield only about 7 miles of riding. That's a nice diversion if you're a local looking for a quick, easy spin, but it's not an incentive to drive any distance to ride the trail. But that's okay. There is no single attraction in Corydon that's worth much of a drive. But in aggregate, there's a lot of appeal. Nice shops, several places to get coffee, beer, ice cream, or a meal. We like First Capital Christian Church and have attended services there several times. Corydon has great history from the earliest days of Indiana's statehood. There's lots of public space to simply sit and relax. I'll share our top 3 destinations with my behind-the-scenes supporters on Patreon and also divulge the one establishment now gone that we sorely miss. While Corydon can't offer a single must-see attraction, the community provides an appealing package of sites, and Indian Creek Trail fits right into that package. I'm Rich Reese, and I'll see you out there.